If you're looking for a brand new prison server to play during the Halloween spooky season of 2025, well, ladies and gentlemen, you're in the right place because today we are going to go over the brand new #1 rated prison server in the world, swerve.oplegends.com. And before we get into anything, the only things you need to know right now is that the server is releasing today. As you guys are seeing this video, we're going to go over the video and then we're also going to start our journey here and give you a first-hand look of what a 1-hour gameplay genuinely looks like, so that when the server releases, you guys are going to know exactly what to do to get ahead of the competition. But really quick before we start, we're giving away the top rank, the Hermes rank here on OP Legends. All you guys got to do to enter is comment down your Minecraft username, subscribe if you guys are new, and join my Discord down below. It'll be pinned at the top of the comments where you do all the other rules. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the showcase. Alrighty guys, we are here, and well, the showcase starts at their spawn, bro. Check it out. It looks amazing. It's Halloween themed, it's spooky themed, it's great. But over here to the left, we have a couple of NPCs that we're going to fast forward to, kind of give you a quick rundown. So obviously milestones. This is the best way on the server to earn credits, which is the pay to win currency that allows you to buy things like extra pet slots, which we'll get into, companion slots, a bunch of cool different things like that. It's a really good time over there, so make sure every time you rebirth you collect those rewards, bro. Next is Cell Top. So the top gangs on Cell Top are actually going to be configured where it's blocks, so the team with the most blocks mined wins. And this is why this server is not pay to win, because the more you grind, the more likely you and your team will end up winning. And all of your enchants do play a role into that. It isn't raw blocks, so for example, all blocks broken with Beast Storm will continue to count towards your Cell Top counter. But if you're not playing competitive, don't worry, we're gonna go over some of the more fun to play features here in a sec. But this is the newly added gem shop. Now everybody else who kind of went over this didn't have the updated shop, but I do. So we got pet dices, we got tool boosters, we got some regular boosters like money, orbs, and beacons. And I actually think this booster is going to be the one that releases on release, so now you know to target that. And then you got some player shops and stuff, and then obviously a copper booster cauldron to keep your boosters nice and organized. It's a real good time there. Next up, we have crate keys. Now radiant crate keys, these things are going to be crucial to you guys. They give modifier boxes, they give treats, they give more radiant crates, and they give robots and boss eggs, which are really good this season. So we'll go more into that here in a bit. Other than that, they give kind of boosters, and you guys can get Apollo rank inside of these things, which is really good. And those are the crate keys that you get from other crate keys, which the relic crate keys are something you guys can get from Keyfinder, including all these other crate keys, which if we go ahead and check relics, they do give radiant crate keys, and the chances are kind of doubled right now. Next up, the cosmetic crate. Dude, guys, you guys have to check out these cosmetics. The spooky season is here. Go get you guys some cosmetics, bro. I've heard of stories on OP Legends that everybody just loves cosmetics, right? And the cosmetic economy is so huge that I've heard stories of people selling their sets of cosmetics for hundreds of dollars, which is kind of crazy to think of a Minecraft server with such a giant economy around skins that you could literally make a profit. It's so cool. But next up, we got some more fun NPCs to go ahead and cover. So we got robots, obviously. They're going to give things like orbs and beacons, which they just AFK grind here, so you could claim all once you have all your robots filled. You have your plots, which you'll share this with your cellmates. So, put your shops up. You can customize this however you want, but this is how it comes. Pretty nice. There's a giant window over here looking pretty cool. But speaking about cells, if you do /cell, you're allowed 6 people total in your cell. So as you guys can see, if we go to Cell Top, this is just the test server, so just keep that with a grain of salt. All the blocks that everyone contributes goes to Cell Top. Pretty cool, pretty awesome, pretty sweet. And then obviously you have skills, which increasing these skills can reward you guys something like a lot, like perk cubes, pet perk cubes, so many cool things. There are pets on the server, which you guys have your own custom GUI here that you'll be able to sort, mix and match the different type of pet styles you want. It is insanity. But now for the big part, we got to go over to the mine. Now inside the mine, there's this cool spooky theme, but this is where you guys are going to get down and dirty. Now obviously you guys can tell that I have rank ups available, and we can use a command /auto rank up to automatically rank us up as we mine. So make sure you do enable that. It's going to help you a ton, bro. But right here, as you enter your mine, there's going to be a little dude right here called your companion. This guy is literally super crucial to you. He is like your extra W. Now this system is super complicated, so we'll go more into it during the SOTW part of this video. But there are 3 different categories: the mining assistant, pet, which requires power to kind of upgrade, or I mean levels, sorry. And then you got your food processor, which you can also upgrade your stats with. And then your ultimate, you can also add levels to that. So if I go ahead and click this, we don't have enough levels on it, but that's okay because we have companion task. And here we can activate some enchants on this guy right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do fortune, orb shower, and we can kind of just activate all these enchants as we go. Pretty cool stuff if you ask me. He's basically like a mini you. These things work AFK, so it's super important you guys AFK all night with your companion running, because it's literally going to make you free orbs, money, rank levels, everything, bro. But next up are some enchants here. Now there's over 50 some odd enchants that they're releasing with, which is more than they've ever done. And some include even credit finder at pickaxe level 650, which would be really, really good towards the end game, which allows you guys to earn up credits. Now, I will say that to unlock each and every enchant, you have to you got to progress through your pickaxe level. Now, there are some things that you could do to boost this up, including enchants themselves, but also getting things like boosters and pets, which you could get things through your milestones. For example, you'll be able to get some loot crates, which will give you pet boxes, or you guys can go ahead and do pass. Now, the pass is super, super good. There's different upgrades, but everyone gets a free pass. And just check out this free pass, bro. It is insanely good. 50 credits here, more 50 credits. You get robots, you get perk cubes. But I will say, if you upgrade to the diamond pass, let me tell you, it is insanely, insanely worth it, because you earn all the credits back inside of the pass, so you get it for basically free as long as you complete the pass. And you get a bunch of free rewards like loot boxes. You get things like boosters, robots. It's a really good deal. So I highly recommend you guys check out that. But going more into the pickaxe, we're going to go into some of the features that you could also do to help your progression inside of prisons. So first off, you have modifiers, which everyone starts with one, but to unlock more, you have to go ahead and mine more raw blocks. These modifiers can be different things like money boosters, orb boosters, beacon boosters, or even tool XP boosters, I'm pretty sure. And you got pickaxe perks. If you're familiar with OP Legends, the #1 rated Minecraft server in the world, then you will understand that Universal 5 is the best perk. But you guys can roll these things to give you additional boost on all your things on your pickaxe. Then you have an ultimate modifier, which only you can use one at a time, which are going to be used to select one big buff that you choose to buff on your pickaxe. This is going to be your ultimate modifier. So as we progress into the series and later on, we'll be able to figure out which one's the best. But pickaxe upgrades, you actually start to upgrade past the wooden pickaxe into different things like copper pickaxes, diamond pickaxes, amethyst pickaxes, netherite pickaxes, emerald pickaxes, and so much more, all requiring your pickaxe level to level up. But then you also have your backpack right here, and you can actually press Q inside of your backpack to sell it all instantly, which is really, really nice. But you can use orbs, like for example, to increase the capacity. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one. Now it is 20,000, or no, it is 1,600 instead of just 1,000. Pretty cool stuff. And you're going to want to make sure to upgrade your backpack as you increase the amount of enchants you have, because yes, they do count towards blocks. So you got to make sure your backpack can hold enough blocks that you break. But next up, what do you do with rebirths, and how do you rebirth, and what are rank levels used for? That's a great question. If we do /rebirth, we can answer all of those questions. As you rebirth, or as you rank up, you're going to be trying to rebirth. Now, to get to rebirth level 1, it requires 5,000 rank levels. And upon rebirthing, you're going to gain things like multipliers, boosters, orbs per block, so many good things, but it's going to set your rank level back to 0. So every time you rebirth, you'll get massive, massive upgrades. So make sure you stick around for that and pay attention, because it's going to be crazy. But now that we know the general idea of prisons, it is time to experience this game mode for once and all. So let's start like we would start a normal SOTW video. All right, guys, we are starting the SOTW portion of the video, and we're just going to kind of give a small little rundown of how we would generally start later today on the official server. And I just want to make it clear that none of this information or player data or progress is actually going to transfer over to when I start. So I'm going to be starting completely fresh later today. This is just giving you guys the rundown of what I think you guys should do, or make your own decisions based off my gameplay. So obviously we have 10,000 credits. We are going to go ahead and purchase a couple of these loot boxes. I think we're going to go ahead and purchase 4 of the SOTWs, which you guys can unlock more through bundles. Obviously, we should have probably bought a bundle. Bundles are definitely the best way to go, especially at the start of the season. But I'm going to go back to my mine, and we are going to slap these boys down really quick, and hopefully we can get something good. All right, they come down from the sky. All the rewards kind of show up. Pet slots, nice. We got crystal boots, nice. We got some mixture crates, okay. And then the final reward for all of these crates, oh, another loot box and a bunch of perk cubes. Nice. Oh, and we also got a boss, which I forgot to go over. We're going to go ahead and place this guy down because as you go ahead and place this thing down, a boss will spawn in. I think this one's the Warden. Yeah, the Eldritch Warden drops 6 loot bags on death. Now, these loot bags are super, super good, but it costs 35,000 blocks. You got to break that many blocks to go ahead and get those rewards. So let's go ahead and put on our crystal boots. We are going to go ahead and attach this pet slot. We did get another crate here, so I am going to go ahead and pop that down. We are going to get these pet perk cubes. Oh, these are pet perk cubes. Dang. But then we got special stat dice. That's cool. And then we got a companion shard. Oh, wow. Contributes 50,000 XP to your companion. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Oh, wait. We just opened this. I totally just forgot we opened that. And then we got more pet perk cubes. Okay. We got 2 more pairs of boots that time. Jeez. We got an emerald robot, which we'll be able to go ahead and pop. And then a tool leveling booster. So let's go ahead and pop those. Basic artifacts. Bang. Now, these things are really good because these artifacts do help you boost pretty much everything. So it's good to collect those artifacts and try to get the best rarity out of all of them. And then we got some modifier boxes. So let's go ahead and pop these. I'm going to go with, to completely honest with you, a orbs modifier at the start. I don't really need money at the moment. I just want to make orbs so we can reinvest into some of our enchants. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually max upgrade this orb factory for 883 levels. And hopefully, yeah, look at that. Now we're raking in some orbs, bro. That is nice. That is nice. But now what we're going to go ahead and do is get a bundle because they actually give us some good stuff. And we're only going to purchase the small bundle here, but we need these pickaxe perk cubes to go ahead and try to get a good perk on our pickaxe. So now that we have 20, we could go ahead and see what we could get. We got power 3 actually right off the rip. I think that's pretty decent. Gems and blocks. Now gems we can't really use at the start, but we'll take it nonetheless. And look at this, dude. We are ranking up genuinely so fast. For a basic amount of enchants, not too bad, but we're already at 17, 18 million orbs. So I'm going to go ahead and max upgrade Dragon Burst, which if you guys don't know what Dragon Burst does, it basically, ooh, look, there's a power up right there. Orbs power up. Nice. It basically releases, or not releases, it basically destroys the entire layer of the mine. So could you imagine all those blocks being multiplied by your boosters? And boom, there we go right there. We just ranked up. Our mine level went up as well. If we do mine menu, we can actually get some upgrades here. We can actually increase the multiplier with credits. So those free credits that you get, you're definitely going to want to upgrade. And my block pack is full, so we do have to go ahead and sell that. There we go. And we just got a feature that we didn't go over in the showcase part. We got a common relic. Now you'll be able to right click these things and put them in the incubation slot. So if I go ahead and click that into there, and at 15,000 blocks mine, we'll get a tier 1 orb pouch, a tier 1 beacon pouch, and a tier 6 relic crate. Or not tier 6, we get 6 of them, so that's cool. But we just hit 1,000 rank levels. As you guys can see, the progression is insanely fast. And somehow we did get 4 SOTW loot boxes. I think it was from our bundle that we got. So I'm going to open up 2 more. Hopefully we can get some good stuff from these guys. And look at them. They're right next to each other. So perfect. We got a cauldron. We got some more boosters. We got some more bosses. We got some more orbs, which is really nice. And we got another loot box. Oh my gosh. The amount of loot boxes you could get is just crazy. I highly recommend you guys try this out for yourselves. Open a couple of crates, see how they do, and let me know. But check this out. Now we have this cauldron, which all of our boosters go into. So we can just go ahead and use this like that and pop those boosters immediately. So that's really good. Let's go ahead and redeem some more of these relics that we got. There we go. Okay, perfect. Oh, and our block pack is full. So yeah, now we have to start making some upgrades here. I'm going to get like 50 levels so that we're good. We're chilling. Now we're at 56,000 blocks. And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade. Let's see here. I want haste maxed out. Amplifier, we can gain more tool XP that way. It's also a good enchant to have. I think for the time being though, I think we're going to go and try to max out Orb Factory. I think that just makes the most sense for the time being. Yeah, look how many orbs we're getting now, bro. We are chilling. Oh my gosh, we are kind of good to go. But it is time to upgrade our pickaxe, which we have plenty of enough money to do. Oh, well, now we don't. I'm going to turn off auto rank up. So let's go ahead and get the tier 2, and we can go all the way up until the tier 3 stone pickaxe. So let's just keep getting more boosts. We're at 1 trillion. That should be pretty good. 72 bill, 400 bill, 1.5 billion for the next pickaxe. And just like that, we're already at 2 million orbs, so we can get 600 more levels of orb greed. And this is kind of the strategy that you're going to want to get. You're going to want to max out orb greed first before you focus on any other enchants. At least I think so. Oh, there is a power up, tool level power up. Let's go ahead and claim that. And can we upgrade our pickaxe anymore? Yes, we can. Bang. There we go. I'm going to turn on auto rank up again, just so that we can start getting some more rank up levels and try to hit rebirth 1. Oh, and our mine just leveled up. Perfect. Every time our mine levels up as well, guys, we increase the size, so it's really nice. And you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to do /mine menu, and we are going to test out a mine upgrade that gives us more blocks. So we got it to level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. I don't know how much this actually costs to max out. Yeah, we don't have enough. So we have level 5 at least. But now we are getting a lot more blocks, which in turn is giving us a lot more money. And look at the amount of orbs we've already racked up, bro. 400 milli. Put that straight into orb greed again, or orb factory. We're at 3,300 out of 5,000. Not too bad. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade speed too, because it is, we're going to need it. But I mean, we have 300 million orbs again. We can get 1,000 levels of dragon burst. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. See if we see any substantial difference. And oh my gosh. Yeah, it is definitely worth to upgrade that just a little bit more. We are definitely ranking up a lot faster now, which is nice. And look at our mine level just leveling up constantly because the amount of blocks that we're breaking. And just like that, we can rebirth. So let's go ahead and do exactly that. We're at 5,000 rank levels and bang, there we go. Rebirth level 1. We just unlocked a new milestone, got 10 crates, some loot crates, some relic crates. Nice. But we have 500 million more orbs, so you know where exactly that's gonna go. Bang. And as you guys can see, we can start to almost max upgrade orb factory, which is just going to multiply the amount of orbs we're just getting like crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it. This is probably the best way to start. Whatever you just saw me do there, copy it on release. I need to see all of you guys out. Swerve.oplegends.com. Bedrock is port 19132. I will see you guys on release. I'll be streaming, and with all that being said, I love you all. Peace out and goodbye.